Hi everyone, it's time to maximize your driver. You really want every single yard you can get out of your driver. Today we're going to start with setup, tee height, ball position, and a little bit about aim and tilt. But every series I will do will be about 5 different parts. Don't skip any part. You need to do them in the right order. Otherwise, there is a piece missing when you end up at part 5 and you think you're done. But we need all of the things to actually work together. So there's a reason for every part in this series. So today we're going to start with how do we prepare to maximize your driver. The most common question I get is tee height. Does it really help to tee it up higher? No, it doesn't really help. It's not going to change anything you do, but it can give you a possibility to hit up on the ball. To be able to hit it the way we want in the end, you need to at least, when you tee it up, half the ball should be above the club. Half the ball should be above the club head. If we don't do that, we tee it too low, you will be forced to actually hit down on the ball to even hit it. So don't tee it up too low. That's the biggest mistake. And I know that you can hit sky balls in the beginning, but there's a reason for that. When we do it correctly, we're going to hit up on the ball. So first we need to decide how to prepare so we don't destroy our chances to do it correctly in the end. But okay, you might miss a few, but in the end you really need that tee height to hit up on the ball. Ball position. If you followed my channel, I almost have my ball in the middle of the stance. Mostly because I have a low point that's really far back here, so it's easy for me to hit up on the ball even if it would be on my back foot. In the middle is fine. The problem is when you try to move the ball too much forward. If you move it like that, you're going to be forced to go around yourself, over the top, and actually hit down on the ball to even reach it. To swing from the inside, it will be almost possible if you don't jump to the side and then hit it. You will be in the way yourself. Hip joint is right in there. Don't take any reference with your feet, because one day you might be wider and one day you might be a little bit more narrow, and it will move around. If you have the hip joint no further forward than a hip joint on the lead leg, then you're fine. We will be able to hit it good from that position. If it's further back, that's fine, we can still hit up on it. But if it's further forward, we're gonna have some trouble with path and how we actually are able to swing the club. Tilt, something that I see, and I also see that instructors recommend. Tilt before you start your swing. That's a tough one for me to see, because that destroys all the chances to have a good natural tilt that comes from how you hit the ball. Watch the pros on TV. They're not standing like that. They're standing about the same with almost every shot. When you try to hit up on something with your trail hand, your body will give you a tilt at impact. You need to have room for that natural tilt. If you start looking like that, you're going to have a lot of problems getting more like that. There's no room for the natural move. Of course, a little bit is okay, but don't try to do this. It's not going to help you hit up on the ball. It's actually going to be the opposite, probably. How we aim with the body. because we want to move the trail side of your body to the target, I need to be natural. My feet is pointing at the target or slightly open. Then I can move my trail side forward. If I'm standing closed, I don't have that chance. It will be really hard for me to move that way. So again, because we want to use the trail arm, the trail side of your body as an engine in this shot, we need to start with a neutral stance or slightly open to have a chance to use that trail side, trail arm and trail power. Now we have everything we need. Tee height is high enough, half the ball above the club. The ball is not further forward than the hip joint. Then it's not too much forward. You will be able to swing from the inside and hit the ball. We tilt a little bit if you want to, but still we need to leave room for that natural tilt that will be there if you hit up on the ball. And also, don't put your behind pointing at the ball or at the target. Try to keep it neutral or slightly open. Then we have all the chances to hit a good drive. These are simple rules. We just made some limits. We need some tee height. We need a good ball position. Doesn't need to be perfect. We just need to understand that we need to have a few things to be able to do what we want to do. Follow these guidelines. These 4 things will be just enough. If you do that, you will have all the chances to hit a good drive. So in the next episode, we're going to start talking about how to actually hit it.